I'm here talking for service. So I'm Robert. Actually, I want to say the first band was pretty. The first band was pretty awesome too. The Plaugued Insanity from Minnesota. Give it up to them. They literally proved that heavy metal you can sing about anything. They get away with it. I mean, tacos and White Castle.
Sing about
I gotta give them props. That White Castle song sounded exactly what the shits that White Castle gave me felt like. Because it's White Castle. Elevator, I'm still getting over that one. Anyway, hi. How's it going? Fellow bearded American. I don't know if you can tell, but I am a bearded American. I'm proud of it. I stand with my bearded brothers, all of you, wherever you are. The invisible minority of the United States. You don't have to wish you had a beard, my friend. Just don't shave. That's all it takes. I mean, literally, I've had people comment me on my beard, and I don't think they understand how it works. Because they go, "Oh man, you did a great job," or "Hey man, that beard. I don't know how you got that. Hey, I don't know how you got that beard bigger than mine." I was like, "I don't know. I didn't do shit." Beard is laziness plus time. That's all it is. If you have a clean shaven face, then you did something. If you have a mustache and trimmed it, that's also effort. This is 4 months of sitting on my ass doing. That's it. Nature takes care of it. I don't know how people don't understand that. It's like I'm sitting in the basement with an abacus and a slide rule trying to figure out the meaning of life and how to grow a fucking beard. It's nature. I don't get it. How you doing? Thanks for laughing. That's nice. It's like this big heavy metal front guy, and he's like, I love you. Thank you.
We're sensitive too.
We're fabulous. And I wrote notes. Hopefully I won't get it wrong. Let me see. I-35 south. Wait, that's wrong. Directions. Anyway.
Dick and shit jokes.
Dick and shit jokes. I got a dick and shit joke. I'll tell you something that is hilarious and sad at the same time. How about that? Horses have humongous penises. It's true. I've seen them. Just take my word for it. They also do not have hands. The saddest thing, you know horses whack off, do you really? They whack their penis against their stomach. They don't have fucking hands, you can't off with that. It sounds like it'd feel terrible. But I wish I could do that, though. I'm really jealous of horses. How awesome would that be to stand in the conversation at Target going, "Hey, how's it going? The weather's pretty nice, right?" What the fuck was that? Nothing? That's alright, I'm almost finished. Don't worry about it, bro. We're just two dudes hanging out in Target. Anyway, I'm a truck driver. I don't know if you know that. Any truck drivers out there? No. Liars. Paul was a truck driver. Hi, Paul.
I'm retired.
We actually drove truck together. That was pretty scary.
For years.
And awesome at the same time.
Same truck?
The same truck. Yeah, there's a thing called team driving where one guy drives and the other guy whacks off in the street. I was pretty good at the second part, not the first part. But anyway, we drove truck for, I don't know, how long was it? A year and a half?
About a year, yeah. A year and a half.
Until he got a girlfriend and got tired of snowing my swamp ass every night. And, he didn't, I think he turned straight somehow. Fuck, bro. I thought we had special times. But anyway, it's amazing to me how interested people are with truck driving. It's like they know absolutely nothing about it. I graduated high school. I filled out a job application. I became a truck driver. It's not some magic gift from fucking Jesus that I'm a truck driver. It's not a special skill. It's being able to sit in a seat and hold a steering wheel for 10 hours. Thanks for the water, Michelle. It's delicious. I bet it's premium. Anyway, I gotta remember what I was going to say. I got a note. The thing about truck driving is it's not about if you can drive or if you like driving, or if you like traveling. It's more, can you tolerate primitive camping? That's basically what it is. If you can wake up in the morning and have a Clorox wipe shower and a Febreze bath, then you're okay. If you can wake up in the middle of the night and take a shit in a ditch and not be ashamed of it, you can do it. And I've done that. I mean, you gotta carry. Sometimes you end up in a place that doesn't have a bathroom, or their bathroom looks like 20 people had abortions in it. What? Have their fetuses in it? Sorry if I offended you. It'll be over soon. I got a coat hanger for that. You guys do. Anyway, that's basically what truck driving is. You drive for 10 hours, you hope you find somewhere that's comfortable to sleep, and if you can't, you might have to shit in a ditch, and that's it. I was going to tell some stories about me and Paul's truck driving experience.
Uh-oh.
You have a specific story you think I should share, Paul? Less embarrassing.
None of them.
The Barbie girl one was pretty good.
Yeah.
So imagine, see this guy right here? We're in I-35W in Texas, which is in Fort Worth, rush hour, dead stop traffic. What does Paul do but roll the windows down? Of course it's hot, it's Texas. Rolls the windows down and starts blaring Aqua's Barbie girl as loud as the truck speakers can handle. And I literally snuck into the bunk and shut the curtain because I didn't want to be seen even though I knew I'd never see these people again. And I mean, you see the guy. Does he look like a Barbie girl listening? He was rocking out the Barbie girl in the truck.
I don't know about rocking out.
I could not sink lower in the seat if it was physically possible. What else was there? You said lot lizard. I heard lot lizard. Birmingham, Alabama.
Yes, the crack whore.
Birmingham, Alabama crack whore. We were in the truck. True story. None of this is made up. Paul, I believe, was sitting in the front doing something. I was in the back, probably.
No, you were walking back from the truck stop.
I was walking when? No. Anyway, I was walking back from the truck stop. This chick comes up and she knocks on the door. Paul didn't know that she was a crack whore until she said something. That's the bad part about crack whores. You really can't tell just by looking at them per se. They might just be anorexic. I don't know, 12-year-old boy or something. But anyway, she comes up to the window, knocks on it. Paul opens it down. It rolls the window down a crack. Get it? It's crack. Rolls the window down a crack, and he goes, "Yeah, it smells like pee out here." It's like, yeah, it kind of does. It's a truck stop. People sometimes get lazy, and I do it. I wake up pissing a Gatorade bottle. I mean, what's easier, putting all of your clothes on, walking across the parking lot, peeing in a regular bathroom, walking all the way back, and you just roll over in bed, piss in a Gatorade bottle, and go back to sleep. Anyway, so it smells like pee out here. And he says, "Yeah," and she said, "Did you pee out here?" "No, I don't think so. There was a bathroom inside. I just came back inside." "Did I pee out here?" "The fuck would I know? I haven't been watching you all day. I mean, wouldn't you remember if you peed out here?" And then she says, "You can put it in my mouth if you want."
What, the pee?
The pee? It's gross, lady. Are you guys ready yet? Let me know. I'm here for you. No. I'm here for your beard. My beard is here in mutual appreciation to you. If you shave it, I'll kill you. I actually like the fact that it only takes 4 months for my beard to grow, so I feel like I'm doing a service to the police officers and keeping them on the edge. Because they never know. They see my driver's license, like, there's a full beard there. Is it me? Judge me by my eyes. Anyway, I know there's going to be more stories. What story? Oh, I know.
The metal gods dancing.
What?
Metal gods.
The metal god? That's
Dancing in the
funny.
seat.
Okay, fine. I don't remember where we were, but I was sitting in the passenger seat and Paul was driving.
Columbia River Gorge.
And he was listening to the metal god, Judas Priest. Yeah! And we had seen him at Ozfest, and he does this thing on stage during the metal god where he does this. So So anyway, I'm sitting there, and I look over, and what is Paul doing with his fingerless gloves and cut-off flannel? But this, while he's driving, holding the steering wheel, and he'd alternate hands. And so I'm just sitting there, and I casually turn my camera on my leg, and just I'm not paying attention. I got, 3-4 minute video. And even did the transition part where it stops. He was so embarrassed. He's like, what are you filming me for? I don't know, why are you doing this? If you don't want to film, don't do it. It's like, why'd you film me gay sex? Why'd you film me having gay sex? It's like, why'd you have gay sex? You don't do the act and you can't be embarrassed about it. He's like, Mikey, he likes it. Anyway, the thing I was going to share, which I'm sure I'm sure that you won't want to be shared, is the one when you shit yourself in the truck.
Oh, come on!
The funnier story is when he almost shit himself in the truck. We were going down I-30 in Texas, and there were no rest areas. I don't know if you know about a truck, but you can't just park wherever you want. You can't pull into McDonald's. It's a fucking truck. It's 60 foot long, 80,000 pounds. It's not like a car. So this is something that people take for granted.
Can you shit in a Gatorade bottle?
It's small enough. My logs are a little bigger than a Gatorade bottle. That's actually about the size of a Gatorade bottle. You're driving down the road and bouncing up and down that seat, and it just compacts the turds. It's pretty impressive. I could never be gay. I'd never feel nothing. It'd be like throwing a pencil down a hole.
Oh my God!
It's kind of like I heard about a story about a guy getting arrested for having sex with a horse. It's like, is that a crime? The horse didn't feel anything. It's like, he done back there? Anyway, we're going down I-30. This is a rambly story. We're going down Interstate 30, and there's no rest areas, there's no truck stop, and Paul's just saying, God damn it, they're gonna shoot it. That fucking place to pull over. And so he finally just, fuck it, I don't care what's at this exit, I'm taking it. If there's something there, that's fine. If there isn't, we're just gonna have to roll the dice. And he pulls off, and there's a Target, or it's like a Target, as I like to call it. A little more sophisticated. So we pull into this Target, and as I said, you can't just park anywhere, so we roll through the parking lot, go down to the bottom so you don't get trapped by cars, and mind you, it's 9 o'clock at night. So there's this whole strip mall next to Target. 9 o'clock's when they all closed. So here comes Paul out, bailing out of the truck. I'm laughing my ass off. Paul's got cowboy boots on and a clenched asshole, trying to run as good as you can with boots and he hits every single door on that strip mall and it's locked, and every one he hits, I'm laughing harder and harder. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! And he finally gets to Target and he runs inside and finds the first person with a red shirt on and goes, bathroom! I think it literally, by the time he got to the shitter, he didn't even sit down. He had his pants off and it was coming out as he was doing the landing approach. You see the airplanes landing? That's when he didn't shit when he hit the runway. He shit before. Lovely story, right? I know the ladies are appreciating my dick jokes. Horse rape and Paul shitting himself jokes.
I'm glad I drove 2 hours to be here.
So you want to hear the vampire? Does anybody know Devin Townsend?
Yeah! I look like him!
All right.
I was going to walk out if nobody said anything. Devin Townsend's awesome. When me and Paul were driving truck, we literally were obsessed with the Synkestra CD. Anybody have the Synkestra CD? Does anybody have CDs? Okay. Anyway, there's a song on the Synkestra CD called Vampira. And it has a really hilarious music video where Devin Townsend's dressed up in a devil costume with a red Stratocaster. And there's a part of the song where the rhythm's kind of dun 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 dun, and he has this goofy dance that he does, the Devin dance I call it, where he comes up in this fucking costume with the devil with a goofy shit-eating grin on his face, and he does literally this. So me and Paul got into a habit of we'd be in the bunk and the other person would be driving and that song would be playing on the radio. The person in the bunk's job was to yank open the curtains at the moment that part of the song came on and do the dance and try to see if you can make the other guy crash. A really bad idea. Thinking about it, considering I was usually the one that did it. And I would have been thrown through the windshield. But it was always a fun way to wake up. You're sitting there driving and everything's quiet and all of a sudden the bunk rips open. There's a guy in his underwear doing this. I don't know how we didn't die. How did we not die?
It's just luck.
Status? You guys are good? You ready to go? Huh? I should just keep doing through your set? Kind of a wasted trip back from Iowa City, right? Anyway, I guess if these guys are ready, I will introduce them. Thanks, Dart here, guys. Mark, Vaudeville Mews. I'm Robert Oler. You can follow me on Facebook at Dustin Cregan. No, wait, that's you. All the other bands have been great. This is Blizzard at Sea. I really like these guys for real. Blizzard at Sea! They've got an album called Invariance, which is really awesome. They got a music video for Invariance on YouTube. Google that shit. It's awesome. It's like 20, 30 minutes long. I can't play it on my cell phone, so it's pretty awesome though. Anyway, all the way from Iowa City, Iowa, Blizzard at Sea. Yeah!